Did you know that even on entertainment shows, you can still have political discussions? Yes, it is called polytainment. And that is what we are going to do here today live. So if you're watching, my name is Roland. You are welcome. Make sure you subscribe. And also, we are going to talk about something hot. The matters that we are going to talk about today on the show, it no be joke. We are going to talk about serious issues. We have some few days to elections. And yes, people have diverse opinions to share. The ones that are for the motion and the ones that are against the emotion. The ones that have power but want to retain power and the ones that are looking for power. Me, for one, would want to introduce people, would want to give people opportunity. We know we have floating voters in the space. Therefore, I would want to bring them on board so they can also share some of the things. Maybe you've not decided on who you are going to vote yet. That is why I would periodically be bringing in some people from different backgrounds for them to share their opinions on the reason why you should even vote for their party. I have my brother here joining me in the studios, and he is representing the National Democratic Congress. In fact, he is a pro-NDC. He is a supporter, a sympathizer, and a lover of the party. Before I go to him, let me say big ups to Barrister, who is on camera, and also Max Snowworld for hosting me in their beautiful co-studio. Big man, yes, this one you would have to introduce yourself to our viewers and let them know your name and all.
Oh, I'm just, I go by Ohene.
Ohene.
Yeah, so that's what I just want.
Okay.
So I'm just Ohene. Yeah.
Okay, so whatever you're going to hear from Ohene would be from him as a lover, a sympathizer, and also a pro of NDC. Well, big man,
yes, sir.
Welcome once again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roland.
Let's start it this way.
Okay.
The National Democratic Congress, NDC, more opposition. How has it been for the past, is it 8 years? Yes, 8 years of President Akufo-Addo's reign. How has it been for you guys in opposition?
Oh, okay, Roland, thank you for your question. And if I'm to, comment or in answering your question, I would say that 8 years of Akufo-Addo or 8 years of NDC being in opposition, you shouldn't expect, much. But you see, looking at how the nation has rotten to under this very NPP administration, you don't expect me to be happy being in being in opposition and as the nation gets rot every time. You don't expect me to be happy. You see, the point is, I feel that me being in opposition, I can do better than what I'm experiencing. So being at the back being at the back, watching some people destroying state properties, doing what they like. Come on, it's not a good feeling, and but we just have to, manage. Okay, we just have to manage and hope that, and we know that we can do it better, and so we'll get a chance come 7th December to salvage, the nation from this sinking, ship, which is led by all of us we know. So I'm sure President Akufo-Addo and
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is now the flag bearer for the MPP, that is the New Patriotic Party. They say him first year, man. Because John Dramani Mahama has been president before.
He has been president
so
before.
So we know what he can do, or we've tried him before.
Okay.
Don't you think it is prudent for us to give the steer to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
You see, Roland, when I hear that phrase, I kind of ask myself, are we joking as a nation? Because come on, this is somebody who is in charge of our economic, head of economic management team. He virtually makes policies. He oversees policies.
Hi, my name is Charles Nyama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really hop on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
That's commercial break. So my brother was saying something about Bawumiasi and Festia Nemana, and at that point, so say your Tisana and then I come in Iania. Brah, that's right.
Roland, for somebody to say Mon Fasti and a mamma, that phrase say I think say me dreams adding Ghana a trotrona sebe ye nya mate and I say person the must spare obina otwi and like I just don't get it. You see, we need to be serious in this nation. Okay. Look, if you pick Akufo-Addo, we're here when in 2016, 2020 in the election, 2016 he was like Monso Minhwe, and any baby are dream. What I say, and any baby are dream. And then when he picked the nation, where he picked the nation from, we in 2016, ask yourself how much was petrol, a gallon of petrol. Ask yourself where was the dollar. Today, dollar is around 16, 17. Why? Why should it be so? And we are in an era where Bawumia has been with Akufo-Addo throughout the 8 years journey, you know.
Yeah.
It is 8 years, no. Bawumia is head of economic, you know, economic, say economic waste schedule, say whatever it is. No, come on. What I say? Where did they pick the nation from? Now, main president na Nkasakra no Akufo-Addo ye muso na sebe mate. No, come on. We a driver. Na fan say we a passenger o ko trotro. Na you catch us a mate and what will be your reaction? Why is your driver? You get it. Bawumia is a fine gentleman. I don't dispute that. But the truth is, in terms of governance, look, Mahama has the track record. In terms of governance, Mahama was able in 2016. He was able to give you an economy which was, you know, a performing economy. But today, what do we see? Hardships here and there. Fuel up, going up. Dollar and a whole lot of stuff. So please, you see, Ghana is not about Monfasti and Mami. Now, Fastia and Mami. No, come on. It's not about we giving you the steering wheel, but it's about what you've done. This going into this election. Everything is going to be about what you've done. Mahama has the track record. Talking from health, moving through education, and a whole lot. This is Mahama for you.
Some people think that this election is going to be a very difficult one. Do you share the same view?
When I hear such comments, I just laugh because this will even be one of the easiest election won by NDC.
Really?
Yes, because honestly speaking, as we talk now, NPP doesn't have a candidate to go in election with Mahama. No. All that we NDC are seeing now is Mahama going as he's just going as unopposed. That's Mahama for you. He's going unopposed. We don't see NPP with a candidate. Look, let me just.
How about the other political parties like the new force that people think they are going to cause surprise?
You see, Ghana as a nation doesn't run let's say a two-party. It's not a two-party state. It's a multi-party, system. But what happens is, from ages, when it comes to election, it's between either NDC or NPP. Look, I'm not saying that the new force, which is led by,
Nana Kwame Bediako,
will not do well, or Alan. I don't even want to talk about Alan, but I'm not saying they can't do well. They will also try to prove a point. But no. They don't have the wings.
They're not rich.
No. They don't have the balls to, come against NDC. Okay, they don't have the balls. So yes, NPP, as I was saying, NPP has got no candidate. Look, Granted, let's let Mahama sit aside. Let's allow Bawumia. Let's just go to the ordinary Ghanaian. Should Bawumia be president? Yes, yes or no? You realize that I know crap Oberi. In fact, young mama mantra maybe. Now you can say ordinary Ghanaian. Bawumia as president? Yes or no? I know crap no. On to me nya pass mark 50 plus. So I know nya. What I say? So you see, this election is about track record. What you've done. You were given 8 years. What did you do? Mahama's administration. Mahama was just in office for 4 years, and even with the 4 years, NPP took Mahama. We had court issues which Mahama dealt with, and even in the midst of that, Mahama delivered.
Now let's enter it. Let's enter into the conversation from this angle. We all know that, yes, we are in a campaign season, obviously, and people are talking about, or people are presenting their policies, manifesto, things that they would want to do, or they would do if they are given the nod and all of that. Among the policies or the things that are listed in NDC's manifesto for this year's elections, which ones would you say are key ones that you think people should vote for NDC based on that? If you can give me 3 or 4.
Okay. Thank you, Roland. You see, NDC from normally what I say is when it comes to development in Ghana or development of our nation, everything happens under NDC, which points out to the fact that NDC brings out good policies that goes down with the ordinary, Ghanaian out there. Okay, so yes, when it comes to policies which we are going into this election with, look, NDC has a lot of policies, and I wouldn't say some policies are heavier than others. They are all good policies. Okay. So probably I can just mention a few. But probably if I don't mention all, they are all good policies.
I just want a few.
Yes. So now, you see, going into this election, we are looking at one, implementing if the nod is given to us, and we know the well-meaning of Ghanaians, reward has come 7th December. After we assume, office, we are looking at implementing a policy called the 24-hour economy. Why did it become, necessary for us to, look at this?
I think that one is leading your campaign.
Oh, that's, you see, it's not leading our campaign. NDC has good policies, okay? And today, the reason why you are saying that it's leading our campaign, a lot of stuff, is that we have a lot of problems, in this country, and one of them is unemployment. Okay. And today's youth, look, I'm telling you, if I am to tell you what people what people survive on when it comes to quick loan credit, people are really quick loan, they've done their part. They are just a savior somewhere, because under this governance a lot of youth are depending on quick loan. So you see, Mama sat down to analyze the whole thing, and it was like, no, come on, this youth unemployment is something that even those days before 2016 I did something. Going forward, I will do more. So what do? Let me bring a policy that will absorb this unemployed, youth in this country, so that it will be minimized. So it's a 24-hour economy where we'll be implementing a shifting system. Okay, where people would have the opportunity to be working within some number of hours. Okay, some companies will be enrolled on board. Government is going to see them. We'll talk for let's say 1 week. It's just like one week. We'll have 3 shifts, 3 people running shift. You go in the morning, you come in the afternoon, or you go. You see, that's what we want to run. When you look at the developing countries all around, that's what they are doing. Okay, so yes, this is one of the policies which we think and we believe is a game changer when it's implemented. It would, help minimize the unemployment, rate in this country. And another one, we analyze what our mummies and our sisters go through in the at the market.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll go for some loans and their foodstuffs, their items will be seized. Okay.
Okay, so hold on for me.
Okay, Roland.
Before you come and tell me what our sisters are and our mothers are
That's
going
fine.
through.
That's fine, Roland.
Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, you tell me that.
That's fine.
Hi, my name is Charles Niama Meza Jr., CEO and founder of Shaxi. I would like to urge all my drivers and riders to really help on Shaxi, because this is one of the most advantageous app that we have in Africa right now. Shaxi is growing in the market gradually, and I would like to tell everybody that the good news about Shaxi is that you just subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Welcome back from another break. Like I said, it is going to be an extensive conversation.
Okay.
Maybe we can have part 2 of this, or even people from the other side. But now, Ohene is giving us all the 411 on why we should vote for the National Democratic Congress. Big man, continue.
Okay, so moving straight to the second policy, I was saying something that when you go to our market, we have our mummies who, you know, they go in for loans, and at the end of the day, they'll end up paying high interest rates, which, you know, virtually they end up with nothing. But you see, Mahama, Mahama or Jane Ghana for mono. What's it that be? And what's it, yes, sir? We need to bring a policy that will put checks to some of these ways that some banks and some savings and loans company are chasing our mommy out of business, our mothers, okay, our market women out of business. So he said, no, let's establish a women bank, okay, a bank that would have interest free for our women in the market, so that they will not be chased out of business, okay, because look, they can't do, our mommies can't do away, our mothers can't do away with what loans. They can't do away with loans so far as they are in business. Okay, so yes, we are establishing Women Bank, which would, you know, put a structure in place where market women can easily, you know, access funds without interest.
Okay.
Yours is, you pick the amount. Okay, maybe probably this month I came here, I was given, let's say, 500 cedis. I was able to pay the 500 cedis within the stipulated time. Okay, that's fine. Then from there, you'll be moved to probably a higher number of, you know, amount of money. Okay. You pick it, you go, you deliver. No interest. This is what Mama is doing for our market women. And you see, one fun, entertaining thing about this whole thing is, it will be run by women. It will be run by women. So you see, this women bank we are talking about, strictly for ma what I say, a man manage your money. It will be, and if you look at the accessibility, Charlie, it will just be quick like that. Okay, so this is one of the policies Mahama has, you know, stipulated. Say, Nyamiya and Dom. Now the well-meaning Ghanaians, reward them. Say 7 December. Ombe to ejuma papa na oye no so. Obe implemented sa policy way so what I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are convinced, but let's enter a bit into entertainment stuff. And also, like I said, this is polytainment. I don't know, I'm for releasing NDC. No?
Yeah.
On the other side, I'm for releasing Moasem. People say it's a this song to NDC. But then, no, they enjoy. The songs that people have released for NDC, do you think they have an effect on how people would want to gravitate towards NDC? And I'll say,
oh, Roland, you see, one thing we should know is when it comes to politics, music plays a major key, okay, or a major role in politics. And you see, when it comes to this music stuff we're talking about, somebody will bring a good music outside. The person is trying to express some kind of, a message. He's trying to put a message across. Now, if you pick the various songs that have, is surfacing, on our internet and stuff. About look, NDC I can't just figure out, say, weighing it. What I said. Look, you see, when you were talking, you mentioned Ampon, you see, one thing about MPP people, Ahantan Kasa, and like, what I say, Ahantan Kasa now, they are cobonium, and no, you don't just put out some music and expect some section of Ghanaians to jump to it, which the song what national review and sebi. The person is trying to insult. That song is just an insulting song. But you see, let's look at the songs that NDC has. These are patriotic songs. These are songs that carries the message we want to put across. NPP is saying Mufasti and Mami. That song you mentioned, Ampon song. What message is it putting across? No, come on, you don't do that. You get me? You don't do that. So listen, you see, since I like the fact that you said, our songs, we are having a polytainment. Now, a little bit of politics.
And a little bit of entertainment.
So, and whatever it is, you can have a beat, you jump to a beat, but that's not just a beat. You listen to the song, you realize that the policies we are selling is in there.
Okay.
You get me? But you are here and you will be telling me, is a policy. No, come on, you see, if you've done well, if you've really managed your affairs well, or you've really, handle the nation well, you shouldn't be struggling convincing the ordinary Ghanaian to, for them to give you the power. You get me? So, Roland.
Your final words to the people come 7th December, since we have some few days to go, and we wrap up on this one.
Okay. Roland, thank you. You see, everything I'm talking about, everything I'm talking about this evening is just about the future of our nation. Okay. You see, Mahama was in government. He did a great job, but people didn't really see what he did, and we had people coming in to tell us that yes, but now another message has come in, which somebody is saying, Ghana is not a trotro nation. Okay, Ghana is not a trotro nation. Going into this election, we are going in with track record. Okay. We are going into this election with what we can boast of, what you've done. From other, there are a lot of policies you've put across, but with those times when Mahama was in power, you could know everybody saw what he did. So yes, it's not about talking too much or making songs that sound insulting and stuff. I'm telling the ordinary Ghanaian there, the youth there, that this election is about your future. If you still give them the nod for them to continue, I don't know. Look, they finish us. Okay, if it's like a thigh of a chicken, they've eaten the flesh around it. The bone that is left, Mahama is in to put flesh around that bone. You get me? So, Roland, I wouldn't talk much, but what I will say is, look, we are going into this election with track record, what you've done. We shouldn't struggle. I'm telling you, if you, like, I'm still repeating the statements that even if Mahama sits aside and you go into town and you ask the ordinary guy, should Bawumia be president? And you only have 50 plus 1 or Berry.
This is what is coming from Ohene. Do you also belong to a political party? Which political party are you voting for come December 7th? Do you also have reps to come and speak? Just hit us on our numbers and definitely we will talk to you on that particular note. Until then, thanks for spending time with us. Make sure you share your views in the comment section. All the things that he has said, do you agree with him? Or you say, your brother say, Nasi, queen, and then they jam it, election. Share with me, let me know your favorite songs, even on these political songs that have been released by our people in the entertainment industry. Until then, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye.